I think there's more. I think there's a whole set. We are back at the Goodwill bins on a nice crisp Monday morning. We're gonna get in here and see if we can find some more stuff to add to our $20 house flip budget. I don't know how much money we have at the moment, but whatever it says in the corner of the screen is what we're working with today. Plenty of money for the bins especially, so we'll see if we can add to that today. One of the first things I found was this really nice vintage duffel bag from Daniel High School, I believe. It's a high school in Pickens, South Carolina, the Daniel Lions. Not a super famous school, but I thought it had interesting colors and it was made in USA, so I grabbed it. Horse, genuine leather made in Italy. Yeah, we'll get an Italian leather bag. Can you lift up that suitcase right there? I'll get that out of your way. Thank you.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you? Little Hartman suitcase. It's pretty solid condition. A couple little spots in the front. Go ahead and get that.
Got some bags up in here. What is this? Spray ground? Feels nice. Nice quality. Cool pattern. Let's see if there's anything down here. We got a Vera. Just some string on the handle. In good condition. Little Steve Madden bag. Got a military bag, TBG. I don't know what that is. I'll look in the freezer. Got a Adidas duffel here. Got that. Craftsman bag, new attack. Cool bag.
Osprey bag too. Osprey slipstream. Looks to be in solid condition. Handle works. That's a good one.
Louis Vuitton. Obviously not real. Cheap. Coach. Really tell if it's real or not. We'll grab it. See if Michael Kors down here. Definitely grab that. Good morning. I was just wondering where you were.
A little Ogio duffel bag here. It's got a little patch on there, but I think it's from the army or something. I'll grab that.
Oh, look at this one. We got a little watermelon coffee. That's adorable. Definitely grabbing that.
A little black leather messenger bag here. I don't see a brand on it, but it is 100% leather, so grab that. It's funny, over the last couple months, we found a ton of, it's a Coach bag. Found a ton of bags and a ton of plush. This is a little dirty, but pretty sure it's real. I'll grab that. And a couple more things. This little dinosaur that makes a noise. That's cute. As well as another like messenger bag. It's not all the way leather. There is some leather detailing, so I'll definitely grab that. And I just found this little plant stand. Victorian, solid mahogany. I think that's the way it goes. And then maybe the plant sits on top of that. Pretty cute. They'll probably charge like $2.50 for that. Just the wood. Mahogany wood alone is probably worth that, so I'll get that.
I just happened to look down into this bin and find a Kate Spade just sitting there. Wow. So funny every time I say like wow about something, somebody comes over and like looks at what I'm doing. I don't blame them. Gotta see if I'm finding anything good that they're missing.
Kind gentleman in the green hat just gave us these Pikachu slippers, and they light up. The little cheeks light up when you step on them. He said, I think these might sell on Whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, these will definitely do well on Whatnot. That's awesome. Got this little bag of Boyd's bears. They look like little bears that are dressed up as stuff. This guy, I think his hands are supposed to come through the little sleeves here. There's like a little peppermint. Got a little Christmas tree. Oh, maybe they're ornaments. At least that one might be an ornament because it's got a little thing on there. This guy's grapes, I think. No, what is he? A snowflake? Anyway, I'll get them.
Let's see if we can find anything in this accessory pile. That's cooked on TikTok. It's kind of cool. Got a bunch of different recipes in there. Huh. Yellow bean. Solid black.
Haven't checked this yet, but it looks like a pretty cool duffel bag. It's like a canvas with leather trim. I've actually been looking for a duffel bag this size for me. I don't see any stains or holes on it. But I also don't see a brand. Silica gel. Oh, one of the zippers is not working on the side. That's unfortunate. Oh, wait, here's the brand. Wow Box. Yeah. It's probably nothing crazy. If the zipper worked though, I'd definitely get it.
See some little Pokemon figures. The little Eevee something and Charmander. Boy, there was a couple more over here. Could lot them together and whatnot, but I see a couple more. They're a little Eevee. We have a, I don't know what that is. And that guy. It's pretty cool.
Just found this bag with a bunch of stuff in it. It looks like got some snow globes. Merry Christmas. Let's just dump it out right here. Yeah, a bunch of snow globes. Walt Disney World 2017. Just looking for like anything cool or vintage. Oh, we got just some Monster High Christmas ornament. That actually might be cool. Don't see anything else, but I'll definitely get this.
Got a Vera Bradley back here. Yep, Vera Bradley. Looks pretty good. No issues. No like lots of wear on the corners or anything. Yeah. Oh, you got some hats today. Wow.
You know, like how many?
Right. This Izod belt is pretty cool. Synthetic material, but it's like this neon yellow color. Feels nice. Okay, I just found an Ergo baby. I don't exactly know the comps on this brand, but we've done pretty well with baby carriers in the past. Don't know if it has all of its appendages. Might take a chance on it.
I got this little laundry hamper thing. It looks like it's filled with plush. I know we got a swiper. It's a TY swiper. This fox from Dora. Something else I don't know. Don't know about that. What the heck is that? No tag. It looks really familiar though. I might grab it. Got a little Webkinz Walrus. There's an orange Scooby-Doo in here. Probably grab him. Not a ton of plush today, but we have plenty of plush at the house, so I'm not worried about that.
So I was looking over at the Kate Spade that I found, and unfortunately, despite it being in pretty good condition, it is like ripping right there. You guys can see that. So unfortunately, I'm gonna pass. Also, I didn't see the wear there, so that's sad. Hate to leave it behind, but not today.
Did look around for a few minutes. I found a little Matilda Jane dress. Nothing crazy there. Some other guy gave me a sleeve of Pro V1s. That's very nice. Going to use those for personal use. I did find this little infinity gauntlet right here. It's a kid size. Like my hand doesn't fit in there, but it does work. You just flip the little switch on and all the stones light up. So definitely going to grab that. I'll check in with Haley, see what she found, see if she's ready to head out. All right, so I was looking at this Hartman bag, making sure it was like in good enough condition before we check out in line here. And I felt like there was a lump here, so I opened it up and there's more Hartman bags inside.
No way, Josh.
I think there's more. I think there's a whole set.
What?
3 bags in one.
Josh, it's a killer deal.
Yeah.
Okay, we probably need to take them out so she doesn't. We don't want to feel like we're stealing. She's gonna charge us weight probably for these, and probably like what, $5?
I think this is $2.50. I was just like, I almost put it back because it was $2. Like maybe I'll just get this like tag off of there because that's cool.
Crazy.
Literally next in line to check out, but somebody just put this back. It's just a little Wrangler, like quilt lined like flannel, I guess.
Yeah.
It's got pockets.
Those are cool. Very in style.
It's got the hood. Yeah, it's a 2X. If it was a little bit smaller, I'd probably keep it for personal use. Oh, there's a little Vera. Is this a Vera?
It looks like a Bible case.
Yeah, it is a beer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a makeup bag or something.
Yeah, makeup.
I'll get that, and I'll get this. This is probably not worth a ton of money, but I like the style of it. Maybe we'll get $5 or $10. I don't know.
$91.94.
Okay.
So in case it's not clear to you guys, on the screen here, we were charged a furniture price of $5, which included both the plant stand and the bag. So both were only $2.50.
Thank you, ma'am. I'll take the bigger one.
This one's heavier.
Carry that with the bag. 3 Hartmans. Pretty good. So another very successful trip to the Goodwill bins. Like I said in the video, we've purchased a lot of like plush and bags lately. Occasionally we'll find like other random things, but that's one thing that our bins location usually has a lot of, is like bins of bags and bins of plushes. Today I don't think we found many plush, but we almost always find bags, at least over the last couple months. So we have to update the house flip budget because we've sold things at our antique booth, we've sold a couple things on eBay, funny enough, and we've done 2 whatnot shows. One big one that we did last Thursday was really beneficial. So I don't know exactly what we have at the moment, but after we take out the money that we spent in the bins, we currently have that amount. At the antique booth this week, we sold one of our pennants that we picked up at the Webster Flea Market in Florida. We got 85 total pennants for $100. One of them sold at our booth for $7. I don't know. We just listed all of them on the booth barcodes as just pennants. So I don't know which one it was, but $7 on that. The USC decal, if you guys remember 3 or 4 bins trips ago, I found a little, like a white vinyl decal for the USC Gamecocks. So I was like, oh, it's basically free because it's so lightweight here. And we'll just throw it in our booth and sell it for a couple bucks. So that sold for $3. We also sold the large table basket. I don't know if you guys remember, but it was like a big, probably like a 3-foot round, like woven brown basket that we found at the Goodwill bins. That sold in our booth for $25. And we also finally sold that full roll of fabric that we got at the bins maybe 3 months ago. I thought it was going to sell a lot faster. I don't think I presented it in the booth very well. We just kind of like leaned it up against the wall. So I don't think people really knew what it was, but it finally sold for $20 for the full roll of fabric. That was really nice. And then one of our little prayer journals, the little like notebook journals that we found 2 videos ago, sold for $5. That was, we just put, I think 10 in our booth for $5 a piece. And then we sold some on Whatnot last Thursday. We'll talk about that in just a second. So when we sell stuff in our booth, they do take 10% of sales as part of our rent for that. So after the 10%, we're left with $54 from our booth sales. We also had 2 eBay sales. Haley has already started packing some stuff up today. This is the golf bag that we got at the thrift store in Florida, the TaylorMade bag. TaylorMade's a great brand, but the bag was slightly damaged. It had some like wear spots on the side and one of the pockets was ripped. We paid like $14 for it and it sold on eBay for $50 plus shipping. So after fees and all that stuff on eBay, we are walking away with $37.94. Not great, like paying 14 something and making 37 is not a ton of profit, especially for something that took up so much space in the car. But I don't know, going back, would I have left it there? Probably not, but I would have liked to make a little bit more money. We probably should have sold it locally on Facebook Marketplace or something. We probably could have got the same amount of money, about $50. Also, if you guys remember, Haley found a pair of Vibram 5-finger shoes at the first flea market we went to in Florida, which was like 3 videos ago. We bought a bunch of stuff from this guy, kind of bundled everything together, but I'm pretty sure we paid $10 for those. Was that right? $10 for those. I was going to put them on Whatnot the other night, and Haley's like, no, it's a particular item. Shoes don't do super well for us on Whatnot because people, if they're not their particular size, they're just going to buy it to resell. So she went and listed it on eBay and actually sold the next day. It was listed for less than 24 hours, a pair of shoes, and they sold for $50 plus shipping. So we made $45.96 on those after fees. This is slightly off topic, but we went to Costco the other day and I got this organic chocolate milk. It tastes really good, but the straws they give you are like these telescoping straws. And I swear I cannot, like when I drink out of it, like there's air that gets into it because it's not like a tight seal when you telescope it out. So I don't know. I hate the straws. I probably won't buy it again. If they had different straws, I would. I don't know why they don't do like a bendy straw. Anyway, off topic. So about a week and a half ago, we were doing a Whatnot show with random stuff around the warehouse that was not part of the House Flip series, but somebody had asked in that show if we had the other Toy Story mug. You remember at the Goodwill, one of the Goodwills went to in Florida, we found 2 Toy Story mugs that were white and they had like the sketch drawings of the characters on them. We sold the first one for like, I think we paid $6.99 for both, and the first one sold for like $7. That made pretty much all of our money back. And then the second one sold for $11 plus shipping and Whatnot. So we walked away with $9.33 on that mug. And then we did 2 more full Whatnot shows where everything was part of the house flip budget. So the first Whatnot show we did was like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and it was just random stuff we had left over from previous Goodwill bin trips. So a lot of plush, some clothing, maybe a couple pairs of shoes. I think we did some of those prayer journals in this one. We sold maybe like 6 or 7 of them, and they were going for like $5, $6, maybe $7 a piece. We just did them all on auction, just back to back, like 10-second sudden death. So those were good because I think we found like 20 of those for, it was 79 cents a pound. So I don't know how much we actually paid for them, but we're probably making like $3 to $4 a piece on those. So that's really nice. Altogether, we sold 48 things in this first show for a total of $702 in sales. That was an average order value of $14.63. So after Whatnot fees and shipping and all that stuff, we were left with $596.60. And then, of course, last Thursday, we did our big Whatnot show with most of the stuff we got from the Webster Flea Market, as well as some other stuff left over from the Florida thrift stores. We haven't packed everything up yet. You guys might recognize some of this stuff. We got like the Kate Spade bag we got from the Webster Flea Market, a bunch of the plush, these Pikachus we got from Webster. We got the 4 Loungefly bags from Webster. We've got the Doc Martens. All this stuff has sold, and Haley is in the process of shipping out. Kim's on the way to help today. We've got some plush. We got more Webster stuff. This is that jacket we got from the bins in Florida. Here's the Vera Bradley. Oh yeah, this one did really well. The Vera Bradley Disney one with the ice creams on it. I want to say it sold for like $70. Something like that. We figured it would do pretty well, and it did. We paid $14 for this at a Goodwill and sold for $70 on Whatnot. So I do want to show you the mushroom canisters. I don't know where the 4th one is, but these it was a set of 4 mushroom canisters. We bundled these with Anthony at the Webster Flea Market. eBay comps are like around $50 to $70, and I think the set of 4 sold for $56. So right on the market value with those. Pretty good. We are slightly intimidated with shipping them, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't want to show you guys everything we sold. Like the football trophy topper, that gold football trophy topper sold for $21. A pair of Hoka shoes. Those were actually from the first flea market we went to with Profit Monsters. Those like pink ones. They were like Clifton 2s. They were really old, but they were in good shape. Those sold for $35. That was really good. The beer tap handles, the Budweiser and the Bud Light beer tap handles sold for $21. So it was a really solid show. We sold a total of 100 items. It took us like 2.5 hours to sell that much, but it was great just moving out that much product in one show for a total sales amount of $2,822 even, which gives us an average order value of $28.22. And after fees, we made $2,465.42. And we still have some stuff. We still have most of the pennants. I think we sold maybe 10 or 15 pennants. So we still have about 70 pennants left. We still have really all this stuff back here is stuff that hasn't sold yet. We got some Squishmallows. We got that. This is that shawl thing we picked up at the bins in Florida. The little Dr. Pepper hat. The Patagonia duffel bag, the little Vans backpack, some Vera Bradleys, Florida Gators basketball jersey. That was from the bins. The little Enderman plush, all this plush back here. This is the Stitch we got from the first flea market, some hats, the bag we got from the Florida thrift store. We still have this bag of the Harry Potter mini Funkos. I was going to sell them, but Haley thinks she might want to keep them for her personal Harry Potter collection. We'll see about that. This probably would go for like $50 to $80 though. This is actually some pretty good stuff in here. The whole bowl of jewelry, I really wanted to run it in bundle, but we ended up just doing the Seiko watch, that gold. It's like the gold tone Seiko watch with the diamonds in it. That sold for $26, I think, plus shipping. So that almost made all the money back on the bowl. And we still have everything else that we haven't sold yet. So you guys get it. We've sold a lot of stuff, but we still have a lot of stuff left that we haven't sold yet. One of the coolest pennants that I really want to show you that we got at the Webster Flea Market in the pennant collection was this 1992 Chicago Bulls World Champions. I think this one sold to our friend Bill on Whatnot for $22 to something like that. Nothing crazy, like between $20 and $30. I don't remember exactly what, but that was probably one of the coolest ones we had in there. There were a lot of Floridas, like Tampa Bay Buccaneers and some Florida Gators, and a lot of like specific Super Bowl ones, like NFC Championship. We got like 10 of those. So we might not even sell all of them, but we still have a lot of stuff to sell. We still have the Hello Kitty golf club set we got at Webster. This is the 2 bags of stuff we got in today's video from the bins, and all this stuff right here in this pile is stuff from the house flip budget as well. We still have, I don't know, like 15 of these journals, that thing from the last video, all the cold sore medicine that I have yet to list on eBay. This is like $300 worth of cold sore medicine that's just sitting here. So we've got to get to work. But hopefully that gives you a pretty good idea of what we're working with in the house flip budget so far. We're getting pretty close. I think our next purchase is probably going to be the flooring for the kitchen, either the flooring or the countertops, one of those. So either way, we've got plenty of money in the budget to tackle either one of those projects. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video and listening to my huge rant at the end of it. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for watching again. You're the best. We will catch you on the next one.